The Van Hino Trap National Liberation Council (HNLC) has appreciated the Meghalaya's government's invitation for peace talks but criticized Deputy Chief Minister Preston Tynsong's statements regarding the same. In a statement, HNLC General Secretary Sen Kumar Nongcho said the outfit does not accept the way Tynsong speaks about them. He also questioned the government's concern for Indians fighting in foreign conflicts while ignoring the illusion of Hino Trap community members serving in the Indian Armed Forces. A massive landslide occurred on the Guwahati-Silchar National Highway at Lumsulum in Meghalaya today, leading to a complete closure of the route. The collapse of hill soil and rocks has rendered the highway impassable, causing major disruptions in traffic and transportation. Efforts are underway to clear the debris and restore normalcy. The Garo Students' Union Central Executive Committee has urged the expert committee reviewing Meghalaya's state reservation policy to maintain the current system. This appeal follows concerns about the continued marginalization of the Garo community and issues significant enough to prompt the Meghalaya High Court to order the state government to reinstate the roster system in job employment after a 52-year hiatus. Security forces in Manipur conducted intensive search operation and house-to-house searches across the fringe and vulnerable regions of Manipur's Hill and Valley district. The security personnel also verified identities of 140 persons after they conducted a house-to-house search at Jakurador Part 2 village. The search operation was carried out at about 30 to 40 houses under Borobekra PS Juribam district. Several reports said Bihar Chief Minister Nitish Kumar was admitted to Medanta Hospital in Patna today. The reports added the JDU chief experienced pain in his hand, prompting him to visit the hospital. He is being treated at orthopedics department. Kumar was recently in Delhi for the oath-taking ceremony of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. South Africa's parliament re-elected Cyril Ramaphosa as the president for a second term after a landmark coalition deal between the ANC and opposition parties. The new government includes the ANC, the centre-right Democratic Alliance and smaller parties. Ramaphosa praised the coalition in his victory speech, emphasizing that voters expected leaders to act and work together for the good of everyone. Shruti Vora has made history as the first Indian to win a 3-star Grand Prix equestrian event. Riding her horse Magnanimous, Vora triumphed at FEI Dressage World Cup held in Slovenia, scoring 67.76 points in this highly technical discipline. This victory earned her a crucial minimum eligibility requirement point, bringing her one step closer to qualifying for the Paris Olympics.